Hey y'all, it's Dixie Don with an all-new video for you. Bushwhacker. Some of you might say, Dixie Don, what are you talking about bushwhacker? What's a bushwhacker? Bushwhacker's a rotary cutter. They've been in business a long time, over 50 years. Small, family-owned company. No robots build these machines. They employ over 100 people in Little Rock, Arkansas. They've been buying steel from the same mill for all those years down in Mississippi. It's a great cutter, made with U.S. steel, and a family-owned company. Third generation now, working on Bushwhacker rotary cutters. The reason you might not have ever seen a Bushwhacker or heard about Bushwhacker at your local dealer is because for all those years, Bushwhacker was selling directly to the DOT. Well, who's tougher on a mower than anybody? The DOT that mows the right-of-way. So these cutters are designed for that, and it's built into our blood at Bushwhacker to make a cutter that can withstand the abuse of everyday mowing on the right-of-way. Here is a new introduction. Now that we have gone from just selling to DOT for all those years to selling to some dealers to help start a dealer network, as the DOTs are going to subcontractors. The subcontractors have to have a way of buying our cutters. So they're coming to see their dealer. At our dealer now, you'll find cutters like this MD-144. The MD-144 is a 12-foot cut, heavy-duty rotary cutter. You say, Don, what makes it heavy-duty? Well, I never lied to you before. It's heavy-duty because it has 160 horsepower diverter gearbox. You say, Don, they all got 160 horsepower diverter gearbox. That's right, maybe so. There's 120 horsepower spindle gearboxes. Nobody else has that. We have a 3/8 inch thick side skirt on this thing. We have replaceable skid shoes here and here. You see how heavy duty and thick the steel is on everything. You can see just by looking at it that it's built well. It's got a pivoting tongue here. Again, really thick steel, and you can see that. Again, it's part of our bloodline. See these hydraulic hoses? They're thick as my thumb. They don't have a little baby hose on here. You got a lot of heat, a lot of pressure. You need a good hose to withstand that. All the gearboxes are mounted to a thick plate of steel. They're not just strapped onto the deck, and you know how that works years later. Speaking of the deck, it's a smooth deck. Nice smooth deck so you can blow it off easily, keep it clean. You don't want debris laying on top of your deck, collecting moisture and holding it in there and creating rust. Bushwhacker's all about lasting a long time for you and giving you a beautiful finished cut. One of the ways they do that is with this high lift blade here, which you'll see is sharper, a lot longer than most other blades. And the way this deck is designed, there's an 8-inch overlap. So when you make a long turn at the end of your row, you're not going to have that one row of grass that sticks up that's not cut. Another thing that it allows it to do with this high lift is when your tractor tires run over the grass, sometimes it wants to stay laying down. Well, Bushwhacker says we're going to pick it back up by putting this high lift blade on here. Everything on this cutter is standard. The chains are standard. The deck rings are standard. Things that make them durable are standard. There's also a bead around this blade. That's a Bushwhacker patented bead there. It's not a weld, it's actually formed into the blade, and it keeps it from spider cracking out here or egg in the hole, and it makes your blades last longer, and it's a lot safer for you. When you come around the back, again, you're gonna see real heavy duty. So you look at the thickness of that steel right there. You look at that cylinder, that's a heavy duty cylinder. You look at these rods right here that are meant to set the pitch of your deck. They're heavy duty. The tail wheels on this one is the same tail wheel that we sell to the government. So you're looking at a heavy duty machine built to last. It'll cut from 1.5 inches on up to 13 inches, and Bushwhacker stands behind it. It has a 5-year gearbox warranty, and it has a 1-year warranty on all the material. So the steel and everything that Bushwhacker has welded is guaranteed for 1 year, 5 years on the gearbox. We've got new deals going on all the time. We've got some special financing right now. So call your local Bushwhacker dealer or call me. My number is 910-233-4576, and I'll be glad to help. Thank you.